Thank you for being here, discussing a bunch of different topics, especially this go around. And today we are going to talk about math and racism. Seriously? Yes, seriously. Be sure to subscribe. Let's get the discussion going. Math and racism. Why? How? Right? I'm not saying that math itself is racist. I'm not saying that numbers are racist or that calculus or geometry or any of those things are racist, okay? What I am saying are these two things. One, a lot of our understanding of math has become either acting as though it's come out of a void, out of nowhere, or that it only came from European discovery a lot of the time, which is not true. Greek philosophers, Greek mathematicians, all of that stuff. I'm not gonna go into a rant and get Afrocentric on y'all, but at the end of the day, a lot of the math, the Pythagorean theorem, a lot of these things that we're talking about, these were not necessarily, and I'm going to do more research, but as far as I understand, these were not invented by them. They were named after them, but we have to also understand the nuance of what we're saying in our education system when we constantly put European males as the predominant figures in math, whether it's Aristotle or Pythagoras or Isaac Newton or Einstein. There are a lot of people from India who invented lots of things of math. A lot of people across Asia who invented lots of things of math. Middle East, here in America, Native Americans, Aztecs, and so forth, we try to act as though math has either been just this blanketed idea that has fallen from the sky that is not culturally relevant, or it was progressed and advanced only by white folks, and that's just not true. And when we start removing the historical and cultural context of a lot of the things that we use in our math, we're removing a lot of people's identity. We're removing the ability for them to identify with their inner genius. Along with that, let's be real. Math is often used to track students to know where they're going to fall, if they're going to fall in this section or that section, if they're going to, the amount of competition that I see around people trying to get into the next level math class to look good for colleges. And along with, can you pay for a tutor? Can you do this? Can you do that? And if we're talking about economic resources, who can racially afford it, all of that stuff, then we are talking about a system in which we've given people a lot of disadvantages. So that's why I go as hard as I do, trying to let people know math anxiety and why they shouldn't be afraid of it and to believe that they actually can do it. I love talking to people from all kinds of different cultural backgrounds about their views about math. In the Western world, especially in America, we have a very one-dimensional and very cold view of math, and in that we've also used it and weaponized it, and quite frankly still used it as a form of stratifying and dividing people up. And so when people tell me, well, people don't often tell me, I tell them that their math can be racist. Please be aware that this is a very real thing. Maybe you believe me, maybe you don't. Maybe you think I'm just making this up, but I'm very willing to have a discussion about it. So let me know what you think, and we're gonna continue on.